Let's talk a little bit about sound. Sound ricochets. In other words, if it hits something, it bounces and goes in the other direction. That's why you get an echo. I have used this stuff. It's basically brass wire mesh to make mufflers in my hot rod. I rolled up a bunch of it and I stuck it up in there. Put a motorcycle baffle into the end of the pipe to hold it. Basically doing the same thing here. I've got this motorcycle muffler for the rat rod, the Crosley muffler. I've rolled up a few pieces of this and put up in there, and then I'm going to put this bolt, screw this bolt down in there where it won't come out. I'm also going to weld a cap over the end of this so that the exhaust has to turn and go down, because that's also creating an echo. And this muffler comes out under the car almost right into a frame cross member, so I don't want those gases blowing on that cross member. I want the fire, the heat, the exhaust to have to come down. And also by changing the direction of that in that way, it will also quiet it some, because just like noise echoes off of something like this, it's going to echo off something like that. I believe it'll make it quieter. It's a yeah, we'll try it. So right after I made that cut, Honey Baby came out here and she said, "Did you know the power's off?" And I said, "No." And we checked around and the power's going to be off until, for about 3 or 4 hours. So I can't weld the little piece on the end of here. And I was just looking at the end of this old Ford spring. I was looking at that and I was thinking, man, that just almost would fit. If I put that on there and chopped it right across the bottom, well, it would just about weld right in place there. But guess what? I suppose I could weld it with gas, but I doubt if it'd stay on there very long, since I'm not very much of a gas welder. So I'm looking at things I can do without power for a little while.